back at it again with the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 163, if I'm probably mistaken. Oh, yeah, I
You're
got it
you're
right.
good.
Joining me this week, we got Bruno, not
That's
Dit,
me.
because who the fuck knows where Dit's been? Watching F1 ahead of time, just to,
What
troll us.
happened? I thought we were watching F1 together, and then everybody watches
You
it
and me
early.
do. You and me watch F1 Sunday and Monday.
I
Her
tried to
doesn't
make it possible for everyone. I'm
her doesn't
tempted to say
understand.
fuck it, let's watch it on the weekend now.
We can't. I don't like hers.
It's
Well,
hard.
no. Her
Her
doesn't.
gets to it before us anyways. I don't know. I'm scared to look at that channel if I see messages in it.
Her doesn't understand the idea that we don't watch it live. Dit gets off on the fact that he knows what's gonna happen, and Fee just wants to know if Lando's won or not. I feel like that's the only reason he checks.
Like, this race was a great race, I thought.
I thought it was too.
Nick, I'm gonna tell you right now, I watched a lot of stuff yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It was all phenomenal. Every last thing I watched yesterday. My YouTube, I didn't have much. It was great. My weekly show that I watch was phenomenal. The other show I'm watching is great. I was watching Northern Line play FTL. They're like 2-hour runs, but they're great. I don't know, man.
I'm proud of you.
It
You
was the
finally did
best
it.
day of stuff that I've watched in so long.
Yeah, no. I watched that Miner dude. I've been enjoying his content, but that's once a week.
Yeah.
Just he's been doing stuff. I feel like I'm trying to find another camping YouTuber that I like, but I can't. I just can't.
Are you looking for? I know you're looking for stealth camping, but
No,
like,
I was just doing that as
if you
like
axe the stealth, what then are you looking for?
no, I was looking at camping too. I was just trying to go through the different things that I might be like. I was seeing what else people were trying to do because Steve's kind of like the original, and I was seeing how people were trying to one up him,
Mm,
but no one's really trying to one up him.
see, like I've watched some of the bushcraft people, and their stuff is pretty interesting. It's a lot of long format stuff though.
Bushcraft
Which,
kind of doesn't do it for me because those are the guys that are like, I don't want to watch like 20 minutes of him cutting a piece of wood in a way that's gonna make him like a flute.
well, like, I might have to get you a channel. I don't remember what the channel name is. Just to take a peek, maybe, or you might have seen it already. Because I don't remember them doing that too much. It was kind of like Steve that they went, they set up, they cook or whatever, they eat. I felt like it was the same kind of vibe as Steve, but sometimes for more than one day, or like added difficulty of having to get there or something.
Like, I was hoping I could find some like how Steve does the whole going down the river on the boat thing. I was hoping to find stuff like that.
Like that stuff is pretty cool. I don't know
Yeah.
about that too much.
So I'm just like, give me. That's good though. Days worth of content.
It was a great day. Dude, there's one episode of my one show. If they finish this show strong, it's a 10 out of 10 and the hidden gem of the century of a show. Got one episode left. The second to last, phenomenal.
Just gotta be finished.
It has to be finished. Like, it only has to finish good, and it's a 10 out of 10. Which would put it as my third 10 out of 10 that I've seen.
Well, hopefully.
I'm hoping.
Man, I did watch this kind of interesting video today during my dinner times. Where was it? So there was like this I guess this water, this like runoff water that pools up that eventually. Let me. So
I saw.
you're on a
I
beach.
got it too. I got it
Oh,
too.
you did.
Yep.
So there's a runoff river that like doesn't actually flow. It seems like it's just runoff water that collects. And there's a beach that a dune, not dunes, but like the actual like sand prevents the water runoff to go to the ocean, so it builds up. And then these guys did it illegally, but apparently every so many like months it happens naturally that like enough water comes in and it breaks through.
Yeah, if it spills over, it would do it itself.
Yeah, apparently it happens every couple months. Doing it manually is pretty illegal.
Gotcha. I mean, like, it looks like this is pretty close because as soon as it starts to break over the crest, it'll just start flowing and eat away, which is what happens here. You just did the breaking over part
Oh
yourself.
yeah, it was close, and that's why I think they just did it. But
Yeah.
like, the
It's
the sheer
crazy.
amount of like erosion and like water
The
happening,
forces that are going on and everything, it's like, look, that's
like
crazy amounts of water.
it's crazy, and it's like
We're
just
talking
the
like
channel,
thousands of gallons a minute or a second.
and it's just literally the channel they cut was so small, and now it's like that's like
Yeah,
20 feet across. Maybe not. I don't know how
it
many
might
feet
be
across.
more. Honestly, it might be more.
Those are people. I could imagine him laying 3 or 4 times across. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. The forces of water are insane, honestly.
I've been getting into this whole like watching water destroy stuff. Like that
It's crazy.
that one California, I think it was California, that one dam. I got so into that. I was watching so many videos and pictures of one
Yeah,
that like
the
ate away.
I still have
Horrible.
that video. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
It was so in water's cool. But yeah,
Yeah, I've watched stuff about that dam before though. I remember.
gotcha.
I don't think when I watched, I didn't have the remediation of it, like how they fixed it, where I think you do there a little bit.
Yeah, 'cause it's like repaired now.
Yeah.
Oh, guess where we were 100 episodes ago?
Um, I don't know. Not sure.
Minecraft is back. The big
Minecraft is
resurg.
always back.
Yeah, but it was the big resurgence of it.
Yeah, true.
Cause I was like, it was 2019. Fortnite was finally like on its
Dying.
way, on its way out.
Yeah.
The 10-year-olds needed something else, and they went right back to.
Yeah. I mean, I still enjoy Minecraft. I play it every once in a while.
I wish we could. I want to do a super hostile map.
I think it'd be cool. I think you could get me and Burry to do it. I think that's about it though.
Probably. I just like
I
they
miss the
take
old days of
forever.
playing Minecraft.
Yeah, we just aren't. We're not the right. Our group isn't the right people just to play vanilla though.
No, but we used to be. Or I
Yeah, but
used to be in that group. Like when back in the day, me, Burry, Fee, and sometimes Eric, we played vanilla Minecraft all the time. Like me and Burry basically learned how to manually mod servers so we could get mods. Back when it was
okay,
hard as shit to do.
modded, not wait,
Well,
modded or
no,
vanilla?
vanilla too. Both, yeah.
Okay.
All of it.
Cause like vanilla, you have to learn. You have to be good at like building. Like you have to be like make mini games and all that stuff. And all that stuff is like stuff we'd want to do. That's how like
Back then it was
back then.
I
Nowadays
was
though,
I was simple-minded, I guess. I don't know. It was
gotta
good times though. Yeah, I don't know.
Hermitcraft just started their new season.
I saw that. I could see us trying Super Hostile sometime though.
I want to. I never got to do one, so that would be fun. We had fun at that one like monument completing thing where we did like all the challenges.
Yeah.
Remember there was like the flying.
Oh, diversity. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I feel like I've done one or two of them.
Have you? I've
I
just
know
watched them.
I've watched a couple, but I definitely think I've done one or two of them. I'm having trouble remembering now, though.
Maybe I should go back and try to see if. See, mm, I should go back and like rewatch one from like people I enjoy watching him from.
Yeah, might be neat. Blast back to the
Uh,
past.
yeah. Oh, I found this thing that made me think of you.
Oh,
16 terabyte external SSD for $2,900. It just made me think of when
Jesus
you would complain that you
Christ.
used to play $1, $1 a
I did.
gig.
I did. That hard
Gotta
drive's
pay,
still running.
gotta pay like $100 a gig for this thing. More, like $120 a gig. Not $120. Terabyte. About $120 a terabyte.
That's like a tenth of what I paid for my first SSD, which is crazy.
I don't know. Crazy that they're gonna be 16. Like what? Fucking put two war zones on it now.
That's what you need, I guess.
I don't understand why it's external. Like, get that shit internal, please.
Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, I
But
don't know about that. It just doesn't make sense too much to me.
put a 16 gig or 16 terabyte SSD in your machine. You're golden.
Yeah, for real.
So
At least
we're
for a
getting
while.
there. About the same price as a graphics card, so it's not that bad.
It's pretty bad.
Not when you. That's think about it. Graphics card, SSD, rest of your computer. It's just the three parts of your budget.
No, I don't want to. It's too much. It's
Uh,
crazy.
so do you understand NFTs?
Nah, no, I don't. I was gonna say a little. No, I don't. Not
Okay.
at all. It's like you're purchasing the. You're purchasing. I don't want to call it the rights because you don't have the rights.
I
I don't
like
think.
you're purchasing the like code, I guess.
But it's for like a picture.
Yeah.
I don't. It's like you're the guy. Like I saw a while ago something about the overly attached girlfriend. Remember
Mm-hmm.
that meme from forever
Yes.
ago? They sold the NFT for it for like $10,000 or something.
But like, what does that mean?
Well, what does that mean exactly?
Like,
I don't know.
it's a non-fudgeable token, and it's like
Okay, I, I don't
I,
understand why it matters.
I don't know, but they're selling for like a lot of money now. Like, it's part of Ethereum.
I
Fuck
don't
when
I don't know. They're part of the Ethereum blockchain, but I don't know what I don't know.
NFTs can be really anything digital, such as drawing, music, your brain downloaded and turned into an AI. A lot of current.
So apparently, like Doge, for instance, I'm trying to learn here. Dogecoin is not an NFT, but this GIF of Dogecoin is an NFT because this was made into a. How the fuck?
But like,
How do I make NFTs and sell them?
you have to register them. There are websites that you can register NFTs.
This is stupid.
But like, I just don't understand that. Like,
This sold for $3,600. What is it?
I I think we could copy and paste the GIF and it like like
This is the Gucci ghost. Spooky.
But what does it mean to own an NFT?
I, I don't know what's the point. That really depends on whether you're an artist or a buyer. I'm a buyer. It lets you financially support artists you like, and buying an NFT gets you some basic usage rights and bragging rights. That's it.
Basic usage rights.
No, I meant I'm a collector. You buy it and hope the value of it goes up. But like what? There is no value. So why is it going to go up if they're... It's almost like Bitcoin. Why does Bitcoin have value? Who knows?
So what are you actually buying? When you buy an NFT from one of the many NFT marketplaces out there, you're paying for a token that represents a unique item. In other words, you're paying for an extremely small digital record, likely only a few bytes in size, which often contains a URL or a serial number that's sent to your address on the blockchain. That's it. Having ownership of this token means you can prove that you own a specific item, that the item you own is authentic, kind of like a certificate of authority or authenticity. If you own it,
This picture right here, $170,000.
this is a money laundering thing. People were bought from that money. That picture was the representation of like people being bought, or drugs, or guns. Like that's what that. This is all like money. This has to be money. Like no one's, no
I
one.
don't get it. I really don't.
You're buying it just to say you've bought it, but you're not just saying you bought it. It's like on a It's like on a blockchain saying like, yeah, I bought it. Huh. Owning an NFT is analogous to having the possession of a deed to a house. The deeds are records of ownership, not the house itself. Similarly, okay. I guess that kind of makes a little bit of sense.
They're trying to sell it for 600 Ethereum.
Mm-hmm.
This kitten, also known as $1.1 million.
What? What?
I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't understand. I Am I the boomer at this point? At this point in time?
Let's
Am I the
let's
boomer?
we are the boomers now. Do you want to find an item?
I'm scared to show this screen. I'm not gonna. I don't know how else to. What's a W Ethereum?
Mm. Do you want to own one of these Bugatti pictures? No, not own, but like own. 108. No, fuck that. What?
What? Just. What's a W Ethereum? A Wth. A
A
with.
W? Where are you seeing the W?
In front of a bunch of these prices?
Hmm. 0.05. What? How much is that? $94. I'm looking at some Harry Potter thing. $94 for just a GIF?
What about Mekachu?
I mean, it's cool. How much?
It's cool. It's a .3 Ethereum, which is a fuck ton.
Okay, mine's giving me the conversion, so that sucks. Yours doesn't. Huh.
600 bucks. You wanna buy Pikachu or Mekachu for 600 bucks?
we could probably get Eric to buy Mekachu for $600.
There's 15 available, so I don't understand.
What do you mean there's 15 available?
15 of 15 available. I don't get it.
How can you sell it 15 times? I want a
I
big deal.
don't know. That's why it's so confusing to me. That's why I'm a boomer now.
Maybe it's like maybe there's a line of stuff and that's like I hope you can't buy it 15 times. Top sellers in top sellers in 30 days. 123 Ethereum someone's made in the top. That might be Floyd Mayweather. It
It
might
might
be
be.
legitimate. Didn't you say like six? Okay.
One Ethereum is $2,000.
Like,
So that's 300,000 almost in a month.
okay, Bruno, follow me here.
I don't think I can anymore. I'll
I
try though.
buy I buy a CS:GO case, and I get an
Okay.
M4 skin.
Yeah.
You and me both know that's like basically nothing. That could be worth like $5.
Could be worth a lot
But
more than that.
but when I play the game CS:GO, I'm able to use that M4 skin, and it's my M4 skin. And other people might have similar M4 skins, but like mine is like one probably unique with the wear patterns because they're random.
Not always.
I thought they were. I thought no matter what, there was no like set pattern for like minimal wear. I thought that was just like so
I
much,
could be wrong. I'm not sure.
but like I can, like it's a skin. Like it's still something I own. Like, and it's like no one else can just like take it from me or like
I
use
think
that
Valve
skin.
could. Valve could take it from you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah. Valve could take it from me.
But yes, yes. It's got your name on it. Even when you drop it, it says it's yours.
I, I guess I get it, but I guess I don't understand this stuff. Cause like
This is, I think what this is, I'm going
I
to
couldn't
relate
just
it.
like
I got
I
to
just
relate
couldn't
it to
copy a
something.
knife.
So this is me going to a museum and trying to buy art off the wall. But instead of going to an actual museum, I'm going to the internet. I think that's what this is. I don't know
But
how else to say it.
I can just take it. It's like,
But it's not yours. You wouldn't download a car.
what do you mean?
Did you remember those the
Yes.
anti-piracy? You wouldn't
Yes.
download a car. I always thought that like, bitch, that sounds great. I would download a car.
I'm out here. We have like one copy of an old Mac OS, and I'm like, I can get us another one. I'm sure.
I mean, like, it's
I'm
probably not, as long as you don't like illegally activate it.
Mac OS doesn't need activated. It's just a thing.
Is it really?
You don't buy keys for Macs.
Are you sure?
I
I thought they charged you to upgrade.
never updates. No,
Really?
you just get it. Yeah, like search this shit up.
Apple dropped the operating system's upgrade price to $29.
With 2000,
And then 19 with Mountain Lion.
and like Mountain Lion, like I don't even want to
Oh,
know what Mountain, because there's like
okay. It looks
so
like
many.
they might have phased that out. Okay. I mean, sure, I fucking would too. make your OS bulkier and bulkier and make the computers run slower and slower so people want new computers. Of course.
Yes. Mhm.
How hard is it to install Hackintosh nowadays? Have you
I don't know.
looked into that at all?
Never did. No ever need to want to like add
Oh,
more
me
Macs to
neither.
my
I'm
life.
just that's why I'm asking. I'm just curious.
Mhm. Probably easy.
I don't think it is. You got to remember it's hardware gated a lot of the times. So you got to fake it out so it likes your hardware.
Guess. I don't know. I feel like Linus just did a video on it like a year or so ago, and it seemed pretty easy. Remember when they made their fake Mac? 5 reasons to build a Hackintosh. Do the
It's not
25th
as
video of the
difficult
post.
as it used to be, but it's not exactly easy.
That
Okay.
sounds like anything I try to do with tech.
It sounds like my
Well,
life, Nick.
they made a new menu, but the new menu means a lot of things break when you use it. But
It sounds like my goddamn life.
yeah, that's that statement is 100% facts. No matter what the outcome is, like that statement I just believe.
It's not as hard as it used to be, but
But
it's not easy.
that ain't it, Chief. So yeah,
Maybe one day
what is
I'll
I?
make a Mac VM. No,
You
no,
don't
I
want
won't, because there's no fucking reason for me to.
no, just to use it to see how trash
It's been
everything.
trash.
You reset a print system on a Mac, deletes all the printers.
Fucking. I've had to touch Macs a couple times, and it's always been bad.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And like, it's bad enough that I have to deal with all my family owning iPhones. My dad asks me questions about his phone all the time, and I'm just like, I literally don't know. I haven't touched iPhones in 5 years. And he's asking me, like, where intricate settings are for something stupid.
I don't know. I might have to be going back. Can't fucking get another LG phone.
I think I gotta give Samsung another try at that point. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe if Sony gets off their ass and makes a good phone.
No. What's Sony
I,
ever gonna do?
I almost bought a Sony phone a couple times.
You almost bought a Windows phone too, I bet.
No, they were shit the whole time.
That's good.
Okay, well, no, hold on. Let me rephrase that a little bit. I had some sort of Windows phone, but it was not the Windows phone you're talking about.
Okay.
It was the pre that phone Windows phone where it was like, hey, it has a start button that looks like Windows, but it's like just a basic telephone.
You
But for
ever know?
some reason, Windows decided this is mine and threw their start button on it. Like, I'll try and remember what the name is. But
A Palm to do it.
like it
Not
was.
it.
This is not it.
That ain't
Wait,
that ain't it.
no, this ain't it.
Chief. That ain't it.
Fuck. What was it called?
I don't know, search up old Windows phones. Is that a flip phone?
Nope. It was the
What?
stupid phone that had two slide outs.
Oh.
I'm trying to
Oh.
remember what. Oh,
Surprised you don't have it next to you.
it might be somewhere. It's probably somewhere. Fuck, I don't remember what the name of it is. I know Duo is in
Yeah.
this thing. Pantech. See, it's got a
So,
Windows
oh,
Start button.
great. Currently unavailable on Amazon.
Yeah, no
Shame.
shit.
Well, I knew you'd have a Windows Phone.
Yeah, it had for no reason it had a Windows logo start button.
Oh, look at that Windows Media Player. It doesn't even
Yeah, I
exist
think
anymore.
that's like that's it. That's what it was. That's it. It didn't do anything. It was a piece of garbage. But if you pushed it the right way, you could slide both the keyboards out at the same time, which was cool.
hmm
But then it started freaking out because it didn't know what to do because you had both the keyboards out.
Eh, kill me. Went on a cool hike this weekend.
Yeah,
We walked we walked through this. This is in Watkins Glen
I
Speedway.
might have done that.
Have you?
Think so.
There's
It
this
was a
like
fucking long time ago, but I might have done this.
there's this like gorge trail that you're going through this gorge that has this like really cool flowing water through the back to water,
Yeah,
but like a lot of cool waterfalls.
I've done a couple of those in
we did
different
like a
places.
mile and a half in, mile and a half out. So we did like a 3 mile hike.
That's
I would
not
say
bad. Sounds like a great time.
did did a winery tour on Saturday.
How'd that go?
Uh, I'm trying to get the map of it.
Did you buy a lot of wine?
15 bottles.
Okay.
Give give her
Yeah, I
give.
mean, I've heard of people doing that and buying a bunch of wine to bring home.
They probably won't have the map I want, but one of these maps will do. Maybe. When was this map made? Uh, uh, it's,
Are you a big wine drinker? Or is Madeline?
I am kind of now.
Kind of now. What was your go-to? What did you enjoy?
I like the Moscato, so it was like more sugary than
So it
not.
was sweeter. Okay.
Yeah. Man, I wish I had a picture of the one. They had such a cartoony map that we had. I don't have any pictures of. But
Bummer.
I guess, let me get one of these shittier ones. Oh, they're so crappy in comparison. I guess this one.
How much a bottle were you paying, roughly? If you had to give a number.
Like
Is it
9 to 15.
9 to 15? Okay. That's not too bad, I don't think.
Yeah,
About normal-ish.
probably.
That's a
This one
lot
doesn't
of
even have,
goddamn wineries.
there's like a ton. It's even cutting off all the ones we did. So, oh, on the bottom right, there was Glenora, which is like the third from the bottom, and like Glenora Wine Cellars. It's in the middle, bottom left.
Yeah.
We stayed there. We went
Okay,
to
so you actually stayed
Fulkerson.
there.
Yeah, we went to Rock Streams. We went to like four others down. We went to a couple other up. We went to the Miles. We went to the. We went to a lot of them on this side, that bottom part. Went
Yeah.
to like almost all of them. So like, I didn't know what to expect, but it's actually kind of real fun. So you like show up to a winery. You go in. You say you want to do a tasting. We spent anywhere from like $5, $10 to drink
Yeah.
anywhere from like 4 to 7 like things of wine, different amounts varying depending on
Now
which
you said
place you
that
went.
5 to 10 was that per person or per
Yeah, per
couple?
person.
Okay. I
So
mean, like I feel like that's a good way to try some stuff so that you're at least buying stuff you like.
yeah, so normally you show up and they have like flights to pick from, but the
Yeah.
flights are like, oh, this one's dry, this one's like semi-sweet, this one's sweet, and
Yeah.
you like, or they might have a mix and match. But it's fun. You show up to a place, you say, I want to try your sweet, like flight. The one place was like $8, and we got like five things of wine, and they tell you about each one.
Now, is it like a full glass or are we talking
Varies.
okay.
Not a full glass. Never like a full like glass of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Some was like a like mouthful of it. Some was like maybe you can get one or two like
Sure.
sips of it.
Okay.
Um, the Miles 1K that's like in the middle of the lake. That one had cider too, so we get to try some cider.
Ooh, was that any
Some of them
good?
had spirits, because they did distillery stuff.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I didn't expect to have much fun tasting wine, but like basically you like you did you spent $5 a piece, got some, tasted your wine,
Yeah.
looked around, hopped in. We tried to get a bottle from each place too, but like hopped into the next car, went to the next one, got their spiel, got to look at their stuff. Next one, next one, next one.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a bad time, to be
No,
honest
we
with you.
spent like 5 hours doing it, and it like flew.
Yeah.
Um, the place, the Glenora had like inns at like an inn part about it, so that's where we stayed. But
Gotcha.
they had some like Bang and strawberry wine, and let me tell you what, it is like, oh, uh, the second part, the inn, I think I have a picture. I don't know if Discord's gonna let me send it because it's I think a big picture, but
It looks like a neat place.
yeah,
Oh. Neat.
yeah. So we like all the places face the lake, and
Yeah.
like that was from like our deck out, all the grapevines, all
Yeah,
the
that's
lake to the other side.
pretty neat actually.
Yeah, and like there's wineries all like you can see all the
I
different
could probably
places up
like
and down the
see a
lake.
bunch of places, yeah.
Yeah,
Neat.
yeah. So if you go back to their website, if you're still on it, I don't know if you are. Go
Yeah,
to Shop Wine.
I'm here. Yep.
Pick Pennsylvania.
Uh,
You have to pick your state.
yep.
Yeah. They don't have a search thing. Fruit wines. Okay, products, fruit wines on the left-hand side.
Yep.
Dude, sassy strawberry, Bruno. Oh,
Sassy strawberry.
1,000% would recommend. Even if you never tried it, fucking billion
Really?
percent would recommend it.
Okay.
Like, it's like it's an alcoholic strawberry punch. Is the best way I could do
That
it.
sounds dangerous as shit.
I forgot the
I mean, it sounds good though. It does. What
it
percent is
was
this?
only
Five
5. So
percent.
it's
Okay, that's not much, but it sounds good.
oh my god, it was absolutely delish. Peach was good. I didn't get to try all the pomegranate. We had the pomegranate too. That's good. That was good. The perfectly pineapple. That was good.
I mean, this sounds like they're all good. Jesus,
Yeah, but
that's
like,
interesting. That's cool though.
I'm not. I was never like hugely into wines until I like finally found like the palette I want, and like,
Yeah, I think that's the big thing. You just got to find what you like, what your
hmm
taste is.
but yeah. Do you ever do wine?
I don't deny it, but I definitely don't go out of my way to have it, kind of thing. You
Are
know,
you like? I know her and
I
Phoebe we were talking
definitely
about.
don't love dry wine.
Okay,
I keep me on the sweet side.
because her loves dry wine. I just understand it.
Really?
Yes,
What?
because he was like, "Oh, red or white." I'm like, "Well, I like sweeter, so it tends to be
Tends to be
like
white
white,
or
or
light.
these are red because of the fruit."
The
Like,
yeah, this isn't red wine. This is just something else.
yes. So like, it's an asterisk, like white asterisk if it's sweet.
Yeah, all the people that I know of that I have drank wine from all like sweet wine.
hmm
So like if I'm having wine, it's like with my grandparents. Like my
Yes.
grandmother that lives next to me, she drinks a lot of wine. But it's always like Moscatos and all this really sweet stuff.
So
So like if she offers me wine, I know I'm pretty safe. If my sister offers me wine, I know I'm pretty safe. you know.
So they can't make real Moscatos in the Finger Lakes due to they can't grow like the specific grapes for Moscato due to the
Sure.
weather. So they had Cornell.
But even like Rieslings, I know, is a sweeter wine.
Well, they made like I wish I could find this. Cornell University made them a wine, like a special wine that they could
Sure.
like make up there.
Yeah.
It might have been a Riesling. I don't know. I'd have to
I think a Riesling is more of a German thing, if I remember correctly.
Cornell made. Should get the thing. Yeah, I'll have to find the story somewhere. Cornell developed grapes month. Yeah, Cornell made like a special type of wine that they can make up there that's sweeter that like mimics the Moscato but isn't, but like
Yeah.
can be grown in that climate. Um, but which one is it? That a Niagara. So a Niagara wine is a specific wine that's regulated because it's not like Bob's wine that he made with his special
Yeah.
formula. A
Yeah.
Niagara wine has to follow certain guidelines to be considered
Yeah.
a
Mhm.
Niagara wine.
You the way you're speaking reminds me of scotch and whiskey and all that stuff.
Yeah.
How there's if you call it this, that means this,
Yes.
you know.
But a Niagara grape is the same grape they use for Welch's. So
Oh,
like
really?
Niagara wines are just like adult Welch's drinks
Did
because it's
not
the
know
same
that.
grape just
Yeah.
like it's just been
They
fermented.
just let it produce alcohol.
Yes.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Bunch of uh oh cat oh if I have a couple of these a Cuga white. It's that's like the wine that was developed just for the Finger Lakes. I don't think it has to be
Gotcha.
white, but it's like the Chiguwa.
If I would have said that, I would have said Cayuga.
Cachuga.
I don't know if I have no idea if I'm right.
Oh,
It's this
Cayuga white.
this one right here. Started looking for it after you said.
There you go. This grape variety was bred by Cornell University to be suited the perfect growing regions of the Finger Lakes.
Interesting. Man, they gave you specs and the acid, the pH, the residual sugar. What in
So
the hell?
I learned RS was huge for me because that told me like if I'm gonna like it more or not.
Hmm.
Because that's how much sugar, like that's
Is
how
left in it.
sugary it is.
Yeah.
So like
Interesting.
I'm probably like that one's probably gonna be on like the maybe like side for me, like
Yeah. Okay.
pretty lower sugar,
You know, it's
4, 5,
interesting
6%.
when you get into a hobby of some sort and start learning all kinds of shit.
Yeah, it's I I wish we could have done more Saturday or Sunday. She wasn't feeling good. I'm the type of person that I'm gonna pull the trigger. Like we fell asleep early because we were, had a good night.
Sure.
Or
Yeah.
we had after all the wine tastings, we had a complimentary bottle in our room. So we busted that one out. Um,
Okay. Couldn't take that one home. Had to bust
it was
that one
already
open.
cold.
Okay.
Um, so we so like we go to bed. I wake up at like 3 hours later from like falling asleep. I'm like, oh, you know that drunk or like you drank a lot. You have that
Yes.
stomach. I'm like, I'm not gonna puke. Like I can like fall asleep and it can just sit in there. Like I'm not like
Yeah.
nauseous or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm like lying there. I'm like, I'm just not gonna deal with this. So like I'm the one type of person that's just gonna go to the toilet and just like get it out. And then
Okay.
like
I'm not that kind of
gargle.
person, but
You're not that kind of person,
no, I'm
man. If I
not.
have the inkling that I'm not gonna feel good with it, my motto is when in doubt, get it out.
Okay.
Just
It's not me, but that's fine.
man. But the next day I felt great. I'm like, I'm ready to do this again. She wasn't, but like told her, just come on, you got to get it out. Can't let it sit in your stomach like that. but I recommend. I don't know who you'd ever do it with, but like if you ever have the chance
Yeah,
to go up to that area,
sure.
beautiful
Yeah,
area.
it sure looked like it. It definitely did.
Oh, go to a race up there. Go to a race.
Yeah. Like I think my family went to a race and we did that hike that you're talking about. I
Gotcha.
think that's a thing that happened.
He
Um,
said on like July, like the July 9th weekend, there's a historic F1 event in
yeah, I heard him
Watkins
saying
Glen.
something about that. How far
So
of a drive is that?
it was 3.5 for me, and maybe like 3:10 for you. I think you might have a
Yeah,
more
I
direct.
don't know.
You just have to get to Williamsport. So however far you are from like Williamsport, then add like an hour and a half. 2 hours maybe.
Looks like it's about 4 hours to get to Watkins Glen for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess you're. Hmm. Oh, I guess I went more that
One
way.
of the
I don't know.
routes, one of my routes is to go straight past you and up there. So like I'll show you.
Oh, I guess you can't.
Like one
See,
of
I
my
was
routes is literally going right past you.
okay. Well, I kind of forgot you can't go diagonal in the state. That's just not a
I
direction
mean,
that
I kind
happens.
of can, but this is like the shittiest road known to man right here. I hate driving on this road and I do it all the time. It just like beats me up on the inside.
I was kind of hoping you'd be able to get to like 15. Like I thought there'd be a way easier for you to get to Williamsport. Like I thought there'd be a way up, but there's just not.
They're just nope. I don't think so. Not an
Fucking
option.
Shamokin. Like there's just
That I go there a lot. See, Shamokin is where I go riding. That's where AOAA is. So I go
okay.
there. That's the place I go to the most riding. But the fucking road to get there, dude, it's like if I could describe it, it would be like if I was going down train tracks with all the railroad ties,
Mhm.
just bum 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 going down 183. It's terrible.
Dude, one day when we're long dead, they're gonna make a big X on Pennsylvania highway, and it's gonna revolutionize the state that you can go diagonal.
Can it be like 3 lines each way so that you get some?
Brennan, I think that's
You
asking way too
don't
much.
have to. You don't have to go to state college. You could go like. There's one that goes kind of near Pittsburgh. There's one that kind of goes through Philly, and that that would be great.
I think
I think
literally,
it's just asking way too much.
yeah, I'm thinking like that. The diagonal goes from like you do it like south of Pittsburgh to State College, all the way up to like Scranton, and then like Philadelphia State College, Erie, and you've just revolutionized how the state operates. Because even if you like that doesn't quite get you what you need, that like you don't have to go like you can
See, like I see roads that are close to it, but I know that it's a lie, and they
they're just
suck.
straight lies. Don't forget half of them are 76, which is turnpike that you don't want to drive on.
Yeah,
Not that you don't
turnpike.
want to drive on.
Turnpike kind of sucks.
What? I'm gonna
Dude,
do.
also, can we talk about speed limits in Pennsylvania? Because no one follows them.
Can we talk about how inconsistent they are? Some
Like,
like back roads are like 75, and like some like main roads are like 55.
all right, let me. So, I'm going to my sister's house tomorrow, right?
Mhm.
Let me take you on the drive, including speed limits, okay?
Yes.
I hop on 222. Where I get on, it just started being a 65. But before it, it was 55. But if you weren't doing 65, every single person is passing you like you're standing still. Okay, so then it turns into 65. Now you better be doing 75, or else you're getting run over. Then you hop on 30. And 30, who boy, it's a 55. But goddamn, if you ain't doing 75, you're getting run over. Also, like, it's a main interchange, you get direct flowed. This is the busiest fucking thing, this little shit right above Lancaster. Swear to
Mm.
God, gotta be doing 65 or you're getting run over. Speed limit's 55. There are ramps everywhere. Okay? It's like 6 lanes wide at some spots.
Dude, it's you gotta
Like
you gotta keep going.
I get on here, right?
Yeah.
Get on here, 2 to 3, splits into 4. Some of them leave, some of them stay to leave, and then more leave, and it splits again. And all this is like, get on or get out of the way. And you better
Gotta
be
get
moving.
gotta get going.
And then, like, it splits a bunch, and then it widens and splits again, and there's a little shuttle road that comes
It's like
on,
such a
and
poorly designed city
it's
skylines.
terrible.
You can literally see where they like added random roads city skyline style just to see if it
Yeah,
helps
it's like
traffic.
sometimes I'm tempted to just take this off ramp, right? But
Hmm.
take the left instead of the right. And then you come here, and then, I changed my mind. Let's get back on. Come back on. Because you can do that. Now you're back on 30.
Just
It,
do it.
it's terrible. And because you keep adding lanes so much, the people that were on the road that now want to get off have to cross like 3 lanes at a time. And then like one lane will get backed up. It's one of the worst places. So yeah, basically do at least 10 miles an hour over every speed limit around me, sometimes 20.
So I have to go to Ohio this weekend,
Yeah.
and I was just looked
How
up
are
toll
you
prices.
driving?
Yes,
Ooh.
and
And what did you look up? What prices?
toll prices.
Oh, tolls.
Guess what the non-easy pass like
Isn't it like
price?
20% or something?
Well, from I'm going from Harrisburg east, which is like right over, like
West.
right by me east. I'm like the interchange I'm getting on. I'm going
Oh,
on
oh, oh,
mile 247
oh. Okay.
Harrisburg East interchange to go west. Yes, but like that's like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
name of it.
yeah.
To number 2 Gateway Ohio connection
That's probably
without
like $35 toll.
by the plate, no easy pass, $53.40.
What? What is it with?
Easy pass,
Yeah. They're
$26.30.
doubling for no easy pass? Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's rough. Do you have an easy pass?
I do. I need to update the fucking payment things on it. I haven't fucking touched that thing in a while. My
God.
God, their website's so trash.
Oh, it's terrible. And you can't I hate easy pass payments because you can't just have it charge your credit card. They want you to keep a balance.
Yeah.
So it charges you like a sum of money to have in a balance in an account somewhere. So dumb.
God, where's my goddamn fucking update? Account summary, account report, make a payment, contact us, replenishment payment info. That's what you fucking call something like that. Replenishment auto updated? How the hell? No. How did that update? Did they like try to charge it? I don't want to know why that's correct now, but whatever. You have my money. Me 30 fucking dollars basically both ways to use the fucking turnpike. Plus the Ohio tolls I have to pay.
So like I will give it credit. I think in your case it's going to be nice
Yeah.
because it'll probably save you money because it's a straight shot and
Dog,
your gas mileage.
I'm not going 30 across the state. Like, I'm just putting that out. I'm never gonna like go. Was it 30 or is it 11? Which one's Lincoln
I,
Highway? What
I don't know.
do you mean you don't know?
I, I don't know. I haven't paid
30.
attention because
We're
roads are
30. I think
fucking dumb.
we're
30
30.
sucks.
That was the turnpike. That was how you went from Philadelphia
Yeah,
to
I
Chambersburg.
drive it. I drive it. It sucks. Okay?
Yeah, but
That's
when
the
you
one
have
I
to go
said speed limit's 55 and you got to be doing 75 or you getting run over.
yeah, but you know what sucks even more about it? You're going on the part where there's no mountains. Think of 30 when you have to go through the fucking mountains because those bend. They don't go turnpike through. They bend
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
My parents or like my mom's from Pittsburgh. Whenever the turnpike wasn't a thing, they had to do 30 all the time to go left and right.
That sounds terrible.
I guess I could like waste my time going to 80. That'd be such a drive. I had to get all the way up to like 80 and go across. But like holy shit. Bullshit.
The whereabout in Ohio
I just put
generally.
Cleveland. It's basically Cleveland.
I'm just curious how they route you. I mean, that's 80 is an option.
The amount
Holy
of
shit.
bullshit of going through state college.
Yeah,
Those
going
fucking
through state college. Fuck that.
the only thing I
But
could tell you
also, fuck all these construction zones. Oh, fuck them too. Oh, there's 3 on one side and 4 on the other. Have fun.
can get in a book. I'm just bodega. Um
Get on the turnpike and stay on it for 270 miles. Sounds like fun to me.
yeah. $6. No. Kindle $9. Sorry. How much if I don't want it? Buy with one click? Yeah. Not my.
Remember
Well,
when you couldn't order an Easy Pass? You had to go into a place,
I
into
think
the
you still
toll
do.
place. Nah, because I think I've ordered them since.
Okay, because if I have the last one I got from Walmart, I had to go up and like get it, and they had to like get it from the back.
I think I got one mailed to me.
Hopefully you did. Hopefully you did, bud.
It's terrible. And like I use it to go down to Delaware sometimes too. Thankfully it works. God.
Yes. But
What like who decided to privatize roads?
people,
Yeah. Crazy ass people.
and it's just so confusing. Because like everyone has a turnpike, but all the turnpikes aren't like it's not one. The turnpike isn't an entity. Each state
No.
controls a turnpike.
Yeah, some of them don't call them turnpikes.
No. Yeah. Easy Pass though got into Easy Pass is a company that works
Yeah.
on all the turnpikes because it's a technology.
Or at least by region.
Yes. But you can like that's why a lot of bridges and stuff are now like Easy Pass and stuff because it's
Yeah.
like technology. 1 hour. Where are we? What?
You didn't think we got this far?
Where did where did time go?
Poof. Time went poof.
Did everything else seem kind of interesting to bring up? I thought I did. Oh, I kind of want to talk about this one because
What's
I was
up?
so confused on like apparently I guess OnlyFans. I don't know if they're going public. The title makes it sound like they're going public because they got a valuation of $1 billion and they're raising funds, which is normally selling like percentages. They're either going public or like they're just selling like shares or percentages of the business.
So they're based on this headline, they're trying to become not adult content.
Which is just crazy to me.
So they're going to Patreon?
The reason OnlyFans was made was because Patreon was sick of this shit. Like
It's confusing. I don't get it, but you know what?
like what's your goal here, OnlyFans? Like you weren't created to be the I don't understand. What do they want to be Twitch? Do they do they want the pull streams?
I don't get it. I just like what do they want?
I, I that's why I was bringing it up. I'm just so confused
You know,
on the
speaking of this, you know how Amaranth and Alinity got banned?
Indie Fox.
Yep, that one, not Cat Thrower. Sorry. Um, they're unbanned. 3 days. That's it.
Yeah. In and out. Quick trip,
So
Morty.
I just speaking of that, Rick and Morty came out Sunday.
Season
5.
We're only
Episode
on
1.
season 5.
It's a slow show. They take a while. They took a while after the second season, I thought, didn't they?
Yeah. I thought it took a while after the first season. We like waited on it forever.
When was
I
the
hate
Szechuan
liking it.
sauce incident? I agree with that statement.
I hate being a fan of that show.
It's an okay show, but god damn it. It's like some of the people.
It takes forever to come out. It's like funny, but you don't want to reference it anywhere because the people that like it are cringy as fuck about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Samurai? Yep, there she is. Dreaming. Dreaming away. Get banned. Come on, let's just get banned.
Like I feel like they don't get treated the same, honestly. And I'm not just saying that. I think that they are being treated differently. I can't see any normal like gaming creator getting banned 5 times with 3-day bans every time. I keep hearing about them getting banned for a month and not knowing what they did. Or something stupid like that.
Someone got banned for forever that they didn't know. Who was it? FaZe? It wasn't FaZe.
I mean, hell, Dr. Disrespect. Let's talk about him.
No one talks about him.
I know, but yeah.
I feel like there was someone that was like semi-popular that was banned for forever, and then like they finally got unbanned.
I don't remember who, but yes, I do. I remember the story of what you're talking about. That's kind of what I was referencing.
Yeah, like Twitch is real interesting here. I keep thinking it's FaZe, but I just Forzen.
Oh, Forzen. Yeah, he had a month-long ban. How can they get 3-day bans and Forzen gets a month-long ban?
Well, no one knows. That's the issue.
For accidentally or probably accidentally, I don't know for sure, but showing an inappropriate GIF on stream, whereas the other people are getting banned for doing inappropriate things on stream.
Blatant TOS breaking. It's all a game. It's all a game, and
I remember it now. After seeing this, it was like a debate GIF, where it seemed like a real GIF and then showed something that should not be shown on stream.
Gotcha.
So it was like somebody tried to fuck with him and get him banned. So he wasn't intentionally doing it. And he just gets a month, you know? That's fine. I don't know, man. It seems
all
weird.
that shit, but If I was a big streamer like that, nothing I that isn't been like vetted gets shown on stream. All voice chats muted. I'm not gonna play a game of CS:GO unmuted or with like different people, like straight up like streamer mode
I
where
feel
it's
like
just the
I don't know
colors.
if you can, is the problem.
What do you mean?
I don't know if you can reach big streamer like that. Or stay big streamer like that, if that's your content.
Like I think if you reach big streamer like that, you gotta cut it off. Like if you're making good money, you should like
I
if you're Shroud.
definitely wouldn't be like how Tim shows YouTube videos.
Yeah,
Wouldn't be
no,
doing
fuck
that at
that.
all. Fuck that.
What
I'm
was
not clicking your links and showing it.
no?
Unless he has like a mod team that's literally watching the entire thing before he gets to it.
That was Soda Sellout Sundays. I think the mods verified every or like had to approve
Yeah.
anything that was submitted.
Yeah.
I miss his son. That's what I want to watch tonight. A good old Sellout Sunday. Man, that fucking pisses me off. You remember those things? Sellout Sundays?
Yeah, I do.
When he'd make like 30 grand a Sunday just for people wanting to play like air horn sound number 5 in his ears for 30
But it
seconds.
was like it had some interesting things to it. Like it was
Oh, it did.
oddly interesting for some reason.
No, he strapped on he took some like painkillers, he like drank a little bit and he sat down for an 8-hour session on a Sunday just to make 30 G's.
Yeah, like it's stupid that people paid him a lot of money to play clips. But it was like kind of interesting to watch
Oh,
sometimes.
100% I loved it. Good on the guy. It was funny content. It was good like he was making money from it, but I was entertained the whole time. I just think it's bullshit the fact that he could like
That he could do it. That was the problem.
he could make almost my yearly salary on a Sunday just listening to like oh yeah yeah oh yeah yeah yeah
Just
yeah 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 yeah.
watching memes. That's all. That's what it takes.
I watch
Some
memes at work and I don't get paid for them.
exactly.
Hmm.
It's a crazy world we live in. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's next?
Uh, like in-game streaming, you're gonna be able to like watch someone play Warzone while you play Warzone because it's gonna be picture in picture in Warzone.
Nah, Twitch killed that because PUBG used to do that. Like on the menu of PUBG, remember how they would have the embedded stream in the menu?
Yeah. Oh, like that was killed.
Yeah, Twitch killed it because they wanted to stop people from getting around advertisements. So embeds are just like dead now.
God, get over these ads for the love.
Yep. Remember the purple screen of doom where your video player just stopped? That's what
Yes.
happened to them all. It's
Fucking hell.
great, isn't it?
One day YouTube's gonna get ads back because they're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be a sad day. They're gonna, yeah, they're gonna figure them out one day, and we're gonna be a sad, sad boys. What's your anime? What's your anime talk of the week?
I'm hiding something from you.
Okay.
You want me to tell you now or at a milestone? It doesn't matter
Of
either
like,
way.
I mean, what's the context of it? Like, what a milestone of what in the
Uh,
show, in the
yeah,
podcast?
in the show.
Okay. Is it a good
Like,
show?
it's a great show.
Is it like how I thought of like Fire Force?
Uh, no. Fuck
It
it,
is.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you, okay?
Yeah.
I did something. I don't know if I should have done it, but I did something.
You started One Piece.
I did.
Damn.
I love it. It's great.
It seems like a show I would love. I don't know when in my life I'm ever gonna start it, but it seems like a fun journey.
Like, I was terrified to start it because
Mhm.
of this reason. That I was going to fall in love with it and watch the fuck out of it. Nick, I've watched 126 episodes of One Piece.
You're gonna be done soon. Like at this pace.
I was scared that I either wasn't gonna get through it or was never gonna be able to
Why?
stop
Why
myself.
can't? Why can't you just like keep it in like sixth? Why do you have to like break the gearbox and try to go to like ninth? Like what?
Dude, it's so good. There was one time. All right, like to compare, I'm close to Hunter x Hunter numbers, okay? I have to
Yeah.
keep putting that in my head. I had maybe a 5 episode streak that I was like, damn, I wish they'd do something. Hunter x Hunter, I had like a 20 episode streak that I wish they did something. It's a great show.
I'd assume it's a great show with how long it's been and how like loved it always has been.
I'm not even into HD or widescreen yet. It's the old 4:3 hand drawn anime, and it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love it.
I.
I'm watching it dubbed
Mhm.
because it's something that I'm not giving it 100% of my attention.
Yeah.
I love the show. It reminds me so much of everything I loved about Dragon Ball. I was concerned that I would never be able to watch a show like Dragon Ball, like a new show like Dragon Ball.
Mhm.
This completely exploded that thought, and I'm never going to worry about that again.
Gotcha. Well,
So
seems like a fun journey to be down.
I was going to wait until I got to HD, which is at like 206. So it was probably going to be next week that I was going to tell you about it. But
I don't know. It's like it's just a hill I don't want to climb right now. But it's one day. It's a hill.
I kept. So what happened was I went like a week and I heard like 3 people talk about it,
Mhm.
or like looked at 3 things or something. And it was just like, man, I got a little bit of time. I don't know what to do. I watched 7 episodes one night, and that was it. It was all over.
You
It
were
was
hooked on a feeling.
absolutely hooked. So it's a great show. I think there's like 600 or 700 episodes dubbed right now. I don't think I'm gonna switch to sub. I think I'm sticking with dub.
Mhm.
So I gotta wait for drops. So they do big chunks that they drop at a time.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they do weekly for dub.
Gotcha. Probably not. It's probably easier just to do it like all at once.
I keep telling myself to finish the other shows I have started, but I just keep saying to myself I want to watch more One Piece instead. And that's what keeps happening.
I
But
watched your Dungeon Boonie show.
what'd you think of it?
I struggled through it, to be honest with you.
Really?
I
It
thought,
reminded me of that other show.
yeah, but the other show was, it did, but like this one was just,
It wasn't the same exact. I think I
I
might
hate it.
have slowed down through a couple sections too.
I hated the main character of it, to be honest with you.
Okay. I
Oh,
can see why.
I'm
Yeah,
weak.
I'm a bitch, but he's not. I
Yeah, where the
understand.
other girl was just like she didn't think she was weak. She was just like
I don't know how strong I
defense
am.
girl was just like, oh, I like this. She's like, she's just having fun. The other dude's always moping around how he can't like one
I
punch the earth.
I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you. I definitely liked the vibe of Defense Girl more.
Cause she
How
was just
she
doing
was,
shit.
yeah,
I want a turtle that flies.
and rains acid.
Yeah, and it's like, oh shit, that's
And
funny.
I'm gonna call it syrup because I'm maple.
Yeah, like that was funny. That was good. It was clever. It was like unexpected, but like expected for her. This dude
Yeah,
just like moping around. I don't understand the villains. The villains just want him to be a hero, so they're not worried about winning. It's like, what is the premise here?
I understand what you're saying, and thinking about it, I agree. And maybe I liked it a little too much.
I mean, it's not,
It wasn't
it could
bad.
be better. I
Yeah,
just was annoyed with some of the stuff. Nothing to do
I
with
I
the
think
dungeon.
I think I no, I think I watched that show after a bunch of not so good shows, and it was like, holy shit, this is great.
I can see that.
You know, one of those kind of things.
Yes, I can see where it's if you're watching a bunch of bad ones.
I had a
Yeah,
streak of like not so good stuff. And like nothing bad, just like I didn't have any home runs, you know? I didn't have any great shows. I will tell you though, the show I'm watching weekly, Odd Taxi, it I think people don't like watching it because it's all animals in the show.
Mhm.
But that show is having some of the best things I've ever seen. As far as like pacing and music at times and like quirks of people,
Mhm.
it's some of the best I've ever seen. And if they finish strong, it's gonna be a great show. I don't know. And the music is pretty all right. I like the music, like
I saw
the
it's like one
OP
more
ending.
episode left.
Yeah, one more. So we'll see how it ends. But it was one that I hopped into and was like, ah, what's this? I'm interested. And it's turning into one of my favorites.
Gotcha.
Because I think I hopped in with. I hopped in at 3 episodes. So I watched the first 3. Oh no, I had 7 episodes I could watch at the start of it.
Okay, so you had a little bit to.
I had a couple to get through, and then I started watching it weekly, and I've been like, Monday comes around, and I'm like, yeah, today's the day I get to watch it. It's just been good. It's different. I don't know how else to put it. It's a good show.
Yeah. Well, should have enough time for this week, unless you got anything else going on.
Not really. I spilled my One Piece secret.
Well, enjoy your rubber man with his fist punching of like 20 feet.
It's more than 20, but it's good.
Because that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
See you later.